Hey guys, it's May 1st and I want to give you a recap of both March and April. Did I stick to the budget? How much did I end up putting towards debt? Where does my current debt sit as of today? I'm not going to lie guys, it was a bit of a rough patch the last 2 months. But, spoiler alert, I still did pretty good. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and I am dollar blazing with intention in hopes that one day I'll be white blazing to Mount Katahdin in Maine. I started in August of 2018 with $26,503.93 worth of debt, and right now we're going to figure out where my current debt sits. Let's take a look at my budget. Let's see how I did. Let's get into this, and I'm going to try and make this as fast as I possibly can. There's a lot to go over. It's kind of weird. I'm just going to kind of leave this up here for you guys to look at, but I'm going to go through this really quickly. So paycheck number one, $1,600. That took care of my rent, my Netflix, my therapy copay, my car insurance, my internet, $946 total. Gas, grocery, all of my budget category, this is basically what I live off of, that totaled up to $385. Over here, my sinking funds, I had a new apartment sinking fund because I was planning on leaving my current apartment, but I decided to save for a couple of reasons, and so I stopped contributing to that, and I did have $800 of money in that fund, but I didn't add any more because I don't know, I didn't need it. I'm not moving anywhere. Birthday fund, so I was putting $30 away for my birthday. My birthday was at the end of March. I wanted to have some fun, putting $30 away. Right here you'll see that I was hit with a annual fee of $19 for my Capital One credit card. That balance has been at zero for a while, and I don't know why. I just didn't cancel or close my account, and so they hit me with an annual fee. These rookie mistakes, I tell ya. You'll be happy to know I have since closed that credit card. Adobe Creative Cloud, I decided to get Adobe Creative Cloud because that's what I do all the video editing. You know, I use Adobe Premiere, I use Adobe Photoshop to prep my images for Instagram or images that I use in the videos or anything like that. So I decided to just go ahead and bite the bullet and get the Creative Cloud. So that's going to be a monthly fee of $44. So I put, from my paycheck number one in March, I put $176 to debt. Wonderful. That's great. Sweet. Paycheck number two came in March, on March 8th, $1,600. My electric bill, $21 because I live in a tiny studio apartment. $21. Phone, $35. Therapy, like I said, I see her every 2 weeks. So that's always gonna be in every paycheck budget. REI, my minimum payment was $290. Student loan, my minimum payment was $156. And gas, grocery, all of that came out to $375. Birthday fund, $30. Just throwing that in there so I can have some fun on my birthday, which I ended up having a lot of fun. Where we get into trouble. But let's deal with vacation. I also decided that I wanted to take a vacation sometime this summer, so I started a vacation fund, and every single paycheck I'm putting away $100 to pay to go somewhere and have some fun, get out of this Arizona heat. And the dentist, I went to the dentist, told me I needed a crown somewhere, and that's gonna be $300. Okay, well, started a sinking fund for that. That appointment is in July, I believe, June or July. Great. Now all of this stuff you're gonna have to ignore because I didn't end up making this payment of $528. I ended up making a payment for $4 something. So none of this makes sense. I didn't update this budget when I was going out and spending money. I couldn't even tell you what I was doing. Probably eating out, having fun. So that number is not entirely accurate. I want to go over the $800 that I told you that I had for in my sinking fund. Well, I ended up taking 156 out of it to hold for my renter's insurance. I got to renew my renter's insurance since I decided to stay in this apartment. I was gonna have to pay for it anyway, even if I went to a different apartment. So that made my total $644. So with this total of $644, I was able to throw extra to debt, and I ended up paying off my REI credit card. Woohoo! Yes. So I only currently have one debt, and it's my student loan. Paid off my credit card, feels good, felt great, wonderful. Let's move on to April. Oh, before we move on to April, really quickly, let me look down at my notes really quick. So I started March off with $16,181.72. That was my debt on March 1st. That was $15,268.78 in student loan, $913.94 on my REI credit card, and the total paid in the month of March to debt was $1,619.27. So not bad, even though I went off budget and spent way too much money somewhere. That $800 or $644 really saved my butt, and I ended up putting a pretty decent amount towards my debt. All right, let's move on to April. April paycheck number one. Paycheck number one is always the paycheck that I take my rent out of. So as I was just telling you, I decided to stay in my current apartment. That doesn't mean my rent stayed the same. Nope. It actually went up about $100, which is unfortunate, but all the other places that I was looking to possibly move into were $200 to $300 more a month, which is mainly the reason why I decided to stay where I currently am. So it went up $100 a month. I'm gonna have to suck it up, live with it. It's all right. Therapy 25, internet 66, Adobe Creative Cloud 44. All right, gas. Oops, no, cut that. Gas, grocery, Dana. This stuff never changes. The amount might change. That's why it's in a budge category. But all these things, I kind of narrowed it down to the things that I have going on in my life, and this is the list that I came up with. So all of that came out to $450 minus $85. I had $85 extra to put to debt that I ended up spending. I was like on a roll, man. It was my birthday. My birthday was at the end of March, and I just like freaking went crazy. I don't even know what I spent that money on. That's the sad part. I will be like definitely keeping track of all of it come May, but it's embarrassing because I don't know what I spent it on. All right, let's go to sinking funds. $100 vacation, dentist $40. Still wasn't quite my birthday on the 22nd, so I gave myself $30. I don't even remember what that total was on my birthday, but I went past it. I went past it $85. So I ended up in my paycheck number one of April not putting anything towards debt. It's very sad. Paycheck number two. All right, so I didn't even get paid $1,600. I got $1,550 because I decided I wanted to go home early one day. Have no idea why. And I didn't ask for any like annual leave. So it is what it is. Therapy, I forgot my credit card. I forgot my debit card, and so she didn't charge me. Netflix, $12. Student loan, because I paid off my REI credit card, that REI minimum payment of $290 got added to the $156 of my student loan minimum payment. So I'm making my student loan minimum payment now $446. So paid that. Awesome. Insurance, that's car insurance, that's going to be $98. Okay, so this 156, remember when I told you I had taken out 156 of that $800? Well, I spent that. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. So then it had to come out of my paycheck. I'm ashamed. I'm trying to get this stuff figured out, and I just messed up. I'm gonna go through. I don't even really want to go through my bank account and try to figure out where I spent that money because it's irrelevant. I'm gonna move on. I forgive myself. Let's just keep going. All right, so gas, grocery, budge categories, all that stuff. Plus $165 because I didn't just stop at the $156. I kept spending money. I spent $165. And just even going through this, while it's happening, I'm telling you guys, while it's happening, it's like $10 here, $20 here, maybe $30 if I go out for a fancy meal. And it just adds up. It adds up. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, some of it was like backpacking fees. I had to renew my backpacking membership with the club I'm a part of. That was $10 though, so I have no idea. I really need to keep track. I'm gonna keep track. All right, let's go to sinking funds. $100, dentist $40, and extra to debt $133. That could have been plus another $165, but I effed up. So $133, made that payment on April 19th. Cool. Paycheck number 3. Paycheck number 3, even though I technically only had 2 paychecks in April, but this is that my rent isn't coming out of this paycheck because I get paid in the beginning of May. So I just kind of made this paycheck number 3. My electric bill went up to $32. It's getting hot here in Arizona. I put my AC on to live comfortably because I don't really like the heat. Phone, $35, and my therapy copay was $50 because, like I said, I forgot my debit card in my previous session, so she just charged me double copay. So that's all good. And Adobe Creative Cloud, $44, internet, $66. Okay. Gas, grocery, all of that stuff. And look at this. I ended up spending $29 extra. And that's a big difference between $165 or what was it up here? $85. So my goal is to not spend any extra in May because I'm just getting out of hand. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I really don't. Let's go to vacation. Let's go to my sinking funds. Vacation, got $100, dentist $40. My mom's birthday's coming up, as is Mother's Day, so I kind of put $150 aside to give to her for as cash, and taking her out to dinner wherever she wants to go. Her birthday's on Cinco de Mayo, so we're gonna go out and have some margaritas somewhere. It's gonna be wonderful. She is also on the Dave Ramsey baby steps, so I'm gonna give her $100 and she can either have fun with it, or if she chooses to put it towards her debt, whatever works for her. But I'm really happy to say that she's doing it too, man. Let's all get on board. All right, Jazz. Jazz is on here. Jazz is my goddaughter, and it was Easter. I wanted to give her $50, and it's still sitting in my dresser right over here because I haven't seen her. I'll get you that $50, Jazz. She's a teenager. She doesn't get an Easter basket or anything like that. I like to give her $50. She can do whatever she wants with it. So, extra to debt. On top of the $446 that I made to my student loan, I was able to put $629 to debt out of this paycheck, and then total for the month $762 extra, and total debt for the month is $12,000. I wish it was $12,000. Shoot. $1,208 towards debt in the month of April. So, as of April 1st, I'm going to look down at my notes here really quick. April 1st, my debt sat at $14,562.45. As of May 1st, today, my debt sits at $13,379.23. So even though I paid $1,208, what ends up happening is, if you do the math of 14,562 minus the 13,379, it puts my total at $1,183.22 that I paid for April, because interest and all that jazz. So doesn't matter. The main number that I want to concentrate on is that my current debt sits at $13,379.23. Woo! I'm so excited. That is insane. It's like I paid off about half of the debt that I had starting in August of 2018. That's nuts. I'm not gonna do a new projection. I'm just gonna let it be for a little bit, and maybe in June I'll go ahead and do the snowball calculator and see if anything's changed, or maybe I don't want to get my hopes up. So right now I'm projected to get out of debt in August of 2020, but I'm kicking ass. Even though I'm getting out, like I'm getting off budget here with all this bullshit, I'm still kicking ass. And I'm kicking ass a lot faster than I was expecting to. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to say that, oh, let me try and get out of debt by June or July of next year. So I'm going to keep that projection at August 2020. And in a couple months, maybe I'll do another projection. So we'll see. That's it, guys. Crazy stuff. I will come at you really quickly in the next couple days with my projection for May. I'm really going to try not to spend any more than what's budgeted. I'm creating such a bad habit of breaking my budget, and that needs to stop right now. This is really embarrassing to film. All of this stuff. All this. It's sad. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Consider hitting that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.